Opening a large glass jar that has a wide mouth, such as a pickle or sauerkraut jar, can be challenging. As an aid to help people open the jar, a kitchen towel or one of the many kitchen jar opening helpers on the market, such as this large multi-purpose but rather expensive unit and this cheaper job here. The other things that people do is run it under hot water. All these methods seem to help, but they don't make the job of opening the jar quick and easy. Why don't they help as much as you might think? Well, with all these methods, you're fighting air pressure. To give some numbers here, this jar here has a 2 3/4 inch opening at its mouth. Assuming an air vacuum exists inside the jar, this means there is a net force of 85 pounds pushing down on the lid. Now, if you break this jar's seal and let air in, there's no net force, since now 85 pounds of air pressure is now also pushing up. That's 85 pounds pushing down minus 85 pounds pushing up, and we get 0 pounds pushing down. In other words, there's no pressure pushing down. Now, once you do that, even a 2-year-old won't have trouble opening the jar. We found the best tool to break the jar seal and let air in is a small spoon. What you do is stick its tip beneath the ridge and push down on the handle. While there is a little trick to this, it is really quick and easy to do. Here my daughter, Rebecca, will show how to do this. When you hear the pop, you know the seal is broken and the outside air has rushed in. Notice how easy it is to open the lid of this jar. You might have wondered why a jar is easier to open when you run it under hot water. Well, it's because you destroy part of the vacuum inside of the jar, because the warmer temperatures vaporize some of the liquid inside the jar, so the net force pushing down on the lid is no longer 85 pounds, but is reduced. How much it is reduced depends upon how much you warm up the contents. In fact, so much pressure will be built up inside the jar that if you put the jar in a 250-degree oven, the jar will explode with the lid smashing into the ceiling of the oven. We will not demonstrate that. We've had too much fun today already.